Hey kids, Dad here. I came back today because I want to talk to you about forgiveness. We all hear about that and everybody like somehow knows that that's how we heal. We hear that, right? I've been looking for a reason to forgive my whole life. I've literally went around the whole world looking for a benefit of forgiveness and haven't found one until recently. And I mean, I had to literally lose it all in order to come to this conclusion. But forgiveness is important because when we allow somebody who has hurt us to continue to traumatize us by reacting poorly to the world around us, by not loving ourselves, we are not giving ourselves the love that God granted us. God gives us this love, and somehow we think we don't deserve it, like we know better than God. And like I said, I've looked all over the world, been overseas, and most recently I came to you guys from the woods of West Virginia, and I got lost in the Ohio River Valley and was found by the most wonderful person I've ever met, my wife. And that's when it hit me, is we need to forgive not just the person who hurt us. That's actually the easy part. Forgiving ourselves for having been hurt. That's the part that keeps eating us up. But then it hit me the other day. My wife is happy. Jesus loves me. I have nothing else to answer to and certainly nothing else to conform to. So here we are talking about forgiveness from Casa Grande, Arizona. So I got lost in the woods, kept walking, found myself here in the desert. And so, well, you know, I don't know. Today's my son's birthday, Gabriel. And, you know, if you've been following me at all, you know, Gabe was taken from me in a horrible manner. And there were a lot of people at the time who were supposed to love me, my family, my children. They were supposed to love me, and they went and they trespassed against me. And God says we're to forgive those who trespass against us. Well, my kids' sake, it was easy because I love my kids unconditionally. But Gabriel's mother, it's been extremely hard for me to even consider forgiveness. But, well, I guess I have to take accountability for everything that I went through. I mean, I made the choices to get there. And I don't know, Gabe's mom, given the circumstance, didn't really act in any less of a ferocious parental way than I would have. We were at disagreements as to what should happen, and unfortunately, Gabriel is the one who suffered, along with the rest of my kids. So here's the plan. I'm back home here in the desert. I'm in Arizona. I'm out of bounds for the nonprofit. That was Cleveland only, but I just got here. The nonprofit's coming, along with a new mission. And so my plan now, nonprofit-wise, is I have a lot of old timeline artifacts, meaning I've got a whole bunch of naloxone left. And there's a place in Tucson where I know a lot of people go who could definitely use that, and so I'm going to get rid of the rest of that stock, and we're going to see what's next. But personally, well, I keep going back and forth. It's hard to talk about myself, I guess, and stuff, because I don't want to like seem like I'm belly aching about shit. But you know, the hard part of this period of time where I need to take to heal myself, to grow, to create an environment where when Gabriel is able to be in my life again, he'll have an amazing, loving environment. And the hard part are the things that I can't control. I can't control what Gabe thinks happened in court. I can't control what Gabriel's mother may have told him what happened in court, or the way he's interpreting my new family. And, well, I can't control those things, but I know that in order for me to have a chance to be in his life actively again, I need to take some time and become a better person and to heal from the war that I had fought for these last few years. And I know that while Gabe is not with me and I can't hug him and kiss him and love him, I know that he is in the company of his siblings who, while they may feel like they hate me, love him fiercely, and so does his mother. And I forgive his mother. I think that I'm still allowed to feel angry and confused and hurt and indigent, that one too. But the reality of the situation is that I put enough work in to earn the love, unconditional love that I have now with this brand new family. And it's taking a while for that to set in, that this is my family. It's hard to reconcile something like that, especially when you haven't had a family system that was powered by unconditional love before. And really, none of us have had that, me or my wife or, her kids. And we're very consciously learning this together and healing from the places that we've been. So, what's next? Well, what's next is I want to tell you guys that I love you and I'm still here. And I want to tell you guys that I'm not going anywhere. And when you want me, I'm here. I'll update you guys on school and stuff like that soon too. My dissertation, got a lot of cool stuff coming up. And so, we're back. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I know that I've reached a point where I can heal and love myself. And in doing so, I know that I'm also loving my children, even if I can't actively be a parent to them right now. So that's that, you guys. I'll start updating more often. I've got other stuff that I'll say. This is probably going to start some kind of forgiveness series or something, right? I don't know. But I'll be back soon. Also, to Gabe, I hope you find this at some point before we see each other again. But even if not, I'll tell you this to your face, buddy. I love you. I am not giving up. You're not going to wait until you're 18, at least if I can help it. But if you do have to wait till you're an adult, please know that I'm going to start to try to find you. Right now, I don't think, frankly, I don't think your mom would allow any communication, even by mail. So here's what we're doing, is this. But I love you, buddy. And your dad's got some fun things in store for you in the future.
You can't hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of how many.
They hate to see the system actually figured out. They want you caught up in distraction, fear and doubt. I'd rather focus on the love that's been around. Take all the stress to UPS and ship it out. No executive could ever run their mouth. I've been consecutive of shutting shit down. High speed drives near the scenic route. High fashion when people see us out.
Hurry, love. No, you just have to wait.